Hello and welcome to the December 11th, 2020 edition of the Britt and John Show, brought to you from the police office in beautiful downtown Phoenix. We had our annual Shop with a Cop event yesterday. Went off without a hitch. That's not true. Yeah, we needed an arc out there. But mission accomplished. There's some very happy children and their families. They're going to have some stuff under the tree this year at Christmas. So thank you all that had involvement. We couldn't have done it without you. There was a lot of moving parts to it, and everybody played a part. So thanks a lot. We're getting some calls about issues with supervisors, and it's usually patrol sergeants. So we always recommend that you try to work an issue out with your sergeant if you can. That's just a good way to do business. But there have been some incidences where it's probably a lack of communication between the officers and their sergeants. So always try to work it out with the sergeant first. I mean, that's good business. Because if you call down here and then police starts calling them, people get defensive, et cetera, et cetera. So we are here to represent you. If you do have a real problem, we're on it. But there are things that dealing with time off, et cetera, that are probably just a lack of communication. So always give it a shot. Talk to your sergeant first.
And even the first step in the grievance process, trying to resolve it with your first line supervisor first. You have to try to do that.
Yep. John, what should I do if my precinct or bureau has no hot water in the shower?
That sounds like a very cold shower.
That's a cold shower. So if you have problems at your workplace, like no hot water for many months, or flies, if it looks like the window in The Exorcist or whatever, give us a call. This is something apparently that's going on. But if you reach a stalemate with whomever, your admin sarge or whatever, your precinct or bureau, and nothing's being done, let us know. That's definitely a quality of workplace issue, and we can get the city on it and help out with that. So we have, I think everybody knows that PLE does offer some help with financial planning, but we also offer a free will. So that sounded weird, right? You can have a will done for free. So a lot of the new membership,
it'll do that.
Yeah. We do tell them this in the what is it? What do we call it? Career survival class. Sorry, it's like, what time is it? Like 5:30 in the morning. So
dark 30, yeah.
But it seems like a lot of the newer people, of course, are taking advantage of it. So if you've forgotten about it or just never got around to it, give us a call at the office, 602-246-7869, and we can set that up with you through Napier and Associates.
There's also trusts available if you want to try to put some of your assets all in one place.
Living wills, trust, of course that's not free, but it's greatly discounted. We actually hold some classes here a couple times a month where you can learn about it and then take advantage of it if you want to. What else?
Just future planning.
Yeah. Anything else? You got anything else?
No.
Yep.
I think, make sure you get your quals done. It's getting towards the end of the year. It's going to be packed. There's going to be a lot of people that haven't done it. Can't remember the numbers of the people that haven't qualled yet. And also your decision making. That stuff's all important.
Yeah.
It's all easy post stuff you got to get done.
Yeah. And of course there are times when you just can't do it, and but you need to communicate that with your supervisor if they can't be done. So I think that's all we have for this week. You guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.